and welcome everyone. Mike Ellie here, High Button Sports Championship Sunday, U16AAA. Kings Hockey Club taking on the Valley Wildcats after a late night last night trying to figure out some math with all the teams tied. We finally had it figured out. As they give a round of applause, we had a great rendition of the old Canada here to get this Sunday morning, early Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everyone. In between the pipes for the two starting goaltenders, we got for the Wildcats, number 29, Grady Lecure. And down the other way for the Kings Hockey Club, number 33, Nolan McLaughlin. They did their jobs to get their two teams here. Kings coming in with 3 wins, 1 loss in overtime. The Valley Wildcats were 2-2, and they were tied with a bunch of other teams. So that's why we had to wait to figure out who was going to be here. But the Wildcats are here, and this game's on their way, and they got the puck right now up through center. It goes off a skate, looking to regroup now. There's Rutt right back at his own blue line, trying to move the puck ahead. The battle for it right here in front of the bench, picked up now by Sams. Sams over the blue line. He's trying to go to the backhand, spins and turns, goes back up top. That's picked up by Holland. Holland maybe with a chance for a break here. He breaks down the middle. He's in alone. He shoots. He pops the bottle. And we got an early one here, 32 seconds in. It's 1-0 Kings. It just like that. Holland, who is a little bit snake bitten for this tournament, looks like he's woke up early this morning. The Easter Bunny comes early for Holland. 32 seconds in, he goes upstairs as he intercepts a pass inside the blue line and streaks all the way down center and makes no mistakes and puts that home. I have that as Holland unassisted, 32 seconds in, and now here's Munden. He's going to put the puck in deep, looking to get by the defender. Good job by Blinn to intercept that, put it back now down into the corner is Phillips. Phillips looks to clear it out. He flicks it up through center. Bain picks that up, ran into the linesman there, but in the second attempt, able to dump that in deep. Graves now behind his own net. Looking to start to break out. Can't get by the blue line, put it back in deep. There's a big hit. Now he moved the puck up ice. Munden looking to get by the defender, trying to toe drag, and he does. Goes to the forehand, and he tucks it home. What a move to get by the defender, and then undresses the goalie. And what a start to this hockey game. 1:07 in, and it's already 2-0. An early crowd here is excited on one side. The other side can't believe it as an early start. Obviously, the chocolate Easter eggs on the Kings side must have tasted pretty good this morning. They're wide awake. 2-0 on the second goal. No chance on the goalie for both of those. As one was a shot upstairs. The other one was a Deacon tight. As the puck came in, McLaughlin almost touched it, but it is going to be icing. Right out that centering face-off, so still lots of hockey left. This is still really early, as if this league has showed anything, especially even this weekend, any team can come back. As Wade's in the timekeeper box having some technical difficulties in the horn. There's a pass out front. It goes off the skate. As we listen to the goal announcement here of the first goal announcement, there's a pass right out front. As they went out that back boards. Kings try to clear. Kept in at the blue line. Duncan down in the corner. He rims run around. Elliott trying to clear on the wall. He forces up. They bang away at it. Still looking for it. Kept in at the blue line. Chipped back in the corner. Duncan looking to retrieve it. He goes high off the glass, but that's a little bit too high as it hits the netting. Now to play. 1:44 gone here. First period, 2-0 Kings. I want to thank everybody for tuning in early Sunday morning here, Championship Sunday, as you're looking to crown the U16 AAA Provincial Champions this morning. To head to Moncton next weekend. There's a chance on the short side as winning that face-off was the Wildcats, but couldn't beat the side of the net. Now they battle for it back in deep. With a pass up through center, bounces, get a puck race for it the other way. Rutt trying to get back there first, he does. Now along the boards, picked up by the Wildcats captain, Bocalis. He brings the puck up. They're announcing Munden's goal. Wildcats able to put the puck in deep. Dill now behind the net, loses the puck to Opus. Opus tries to go back the other way. That goes off a stick up into the netting and out of play. They're going to say that went off a Wildcat stick, so they're going to bring that face off outside. It's a chilly one here again at the old Sackville Barn this morning, but hopefully these players on the ice are going to warm things up. Great crowd for an early Easter Sunday game. Kings have control in their own zone now. White trying to hit the red line, dumps that puck in deep. It's tipped in. Kuro to play it, puts it in behind the net. Now it's picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre back up top to Blackwood. Blackwood looks towards the net, likes to go down low to Hollett. Hollett back to McIntyre. They try to get a shot on net. Good defensive play in front. They pick that off. They're back the other way. Here comes the Wildcats. Phillips over the blue line, but extra little toe drag at the line, and Corrett couldn't quite drag the leg long enough. And that's going to be offside. We'll get that face off outside the zone. Like I said, we had crazy action here yesterday for day 2 of the tournament. We had 3 teams tied at 2-2, and we came right down to the last game before we figure out who was going to be in the finals here today. On that face-off, Kerrigan goes up through center. Pass is picked off, put back the other way. He gets it back. Kerrigan dumps it in. They give chase to the blue line. Inside the corner, Graham and White. White gets it over the far side to Blackwood. He gets picked off. Over here now in front of us, Kerrigan. He throws a shot towards the net. That's blocked in front. Comes to the far corner. McDonald back in deep. He tries to go over front. That pass is picked off, but it kept in at the blue line. Kerrigan looking towards the net again. It hits a skate, comes to the corner. Corrett and White bump each other as they battle. Murphy's also in there with Graham. Puck comes loose, and it takes a bounce, and it comes out towards center ice. Kerrigan back in his own zone, puts it off the boards. That's shipped in. It's flying off the bench was Murphy, but it's finally cleared out. That's put back in. King's got to clear the zone. Chance to bring the puck up ice now for Kerrigan. He throws one right on net. There's the first puck touch for McLaughlin, and spinning and turning and sending that puck all the way down the length of the ice is the Kings. So that's going to be icing. We'll bring that face off all the way back to the Kings zone. 3:49 gone now here in the first period. Not many shots on goal here so far. Just 2-1 in favor of the Kings, but they got 2 goals up on the board. As Probert and Stoddard on the draw. Comes to the half wall. They bang away. Trying to go up the other way. And they clear it to center. Kings have it. They're able to keep it inside the blue line. Orchard trying to go back out front for there. There's Probert with a quick shot. Didn't quite get it on net. Munden trying to put it back along the corner. It's in the feet. Everybody trying to find it. It is picked up now by Probert. Probert on the short side. Gets taken down. And there's the referee's arm up. We'll have our first penalty of this campaign. It's going to go against the Wildcats. And heading to the box, I believe that's going to be Caleb Rutt. Number 12 for the Wildcats, get called for tripping. As Probert was trying to go back out front, and gets taken down. I know. Back up top here, here's Duncan. Duncan over to Hollett. Hollett got one already today. He rips a shot, but he can't beat the glove of Laguche. He makes the save, covers up. We'll get another face-off. Just 6 seconds tick off on the power play. 15:38 left in the first period. Should remind everybody as well, today for the championship game, we're going to have 3 20-minute periods, not like the 2 15s and a 20 that they had in the round robin. It will be 3 20-minute periods as that puck's cleared out to center. Duncan back to retrieve it. Goes cross ice. There's Hollett. Hollett tries to dump it into the open corner. They rim it around. Holding the blue line is Hollett. Back up top for Duncan. Duncan looking to the front of the net. That's deflected in front, up high over the glass. And there's a bouncing puck in front. They bang away at it. Oh, what a save there. As big number 29 is able to get a big pad out to make a save there. Now it's back up top. Another shot. That one goes well high over the net. McIntyre in the corner. 1:10 to go here in the power play. Duncan cross ice to Hollett. Hollett back out front. There's a deflection in front, but it misses on the short side. Comes all the way back to the blue line. Duncan back in deep. McIntyre spinning away from a check. Having a little look up at the line. Drops it back up top. Duncan back to Hollett. Hollett for the shot on net. Hits Grady right in the old chest. Able to make the save. Can't clear the zone. Kept in. McIntyre can't handle the pass. Diving attempt. It comes back to Duncan, sorry. And there's off the backboard. There's a chance at Titan throwing everything they can at the net, but also the Wildcats throwing their bodies in harm's way to make the block in front, not to get the shot through. McIntyre now short side. He rips on. There's another block shot, and the Wildcats able to clear out through center. But they don't get too far. Kings had to get back on side, down to 30 seconds to go in the power play. Hauled over the line. He's by himself down there trying to pull himself to the front of the net. Can't quite get through, can't get by the defender. Loose puck down in the corner, picked up by McIntyre. He's at the top of the circle. He's having a look. Keeps it here along the wall. Try to go across ice, but fans on the pass. And that's going to go all the way down. That should almost pretty well do it for the power play. Wildcats able to kill it off. Penalized player back on the ice. We're back to 5-on-5. Blackwood's going to rush the puck up the ice. He's going for a skate. He's over the red line. He gets taken down, and now the referee's arms up again. So just as one penalty's killed off, the Wildcats heading back as both referees had their arms up. They have a conversation. Hooking will probably be the call. I know they're going to go with a hold. It's going to go against Leedson. So 13:37 left here, first period. Wildcats back on the penalty kill. They did a good job killing the last one off. Let's see what they have for this one now. Face-offs controlled by the Kings. Blackwood at the blue line. Looking towards the net, goes cross ice now to Stapleton. He rips a shot, he scores! C&I shot that goes upstairs. Power play marker for the Kings. 8 seconds tick off on this one. Wildcats in our deep hole here early. 3-0 now as Stapleton gets the pass from Blackwood, and he fires one upstairs far side. And we'll bring that back to center ice. 3-0 now, all Kings here in the first period. Shots on goal now 10-1. Well, as I said earlier, this is 3 20-minute periods, so a longer game, so lots of time here for anything to happen. Lots of hockey left here to be played. As the puck's tipped into the zone, spinning away from a check, starting to break out. They chip it up towards center. It's in the feet of Opus. He chips it back up. Elliott trying to put it in deep. That hits the linesman's skate. Wildcats regroup in their own zone. Kerrigan goes cross ice. That's chipped in by Stoddard. No icing. Opus behind his own net. Reverses to Elliott. Elliott in the corner, trying to bring the puck out loose. They chip ahead at the blue line now, and they're able to get out. Murphy's able to retrieve the puck. He's over the blue line. Murphy at the top of the circle. He goes out front. Elliott there with a shot. They bang away at the rebound, and somewhere underneath all that is Lacoutier, and he's able to make the save and cover up. As Wade's announcing the goal announcer of the Kings. They come close to scoring another one, but Big 29 is able to make the save, cover up. Faceoff stays deep in the zone. Stapleton and Sams will light up on the draw. And that one's going to be, try to go high off the glass. Get the short glass here along the boards at the old barn. And that goes up into the netting, so we'll redo that faceoff in the opposite dot. 12:38 to go, first period. Face off to the half wall. Back to the blue line. Cross ice to Duncan. Duncan looks towards the net. That's blocked in front. Picked up by the Wildcats. Here's Rutt. He gets turned back the other way. Phillips got to retrieve it in his own zone. He's in the corner. Trying to spin away from a check as he carries the puck out. Now he goes cross ice. Connects here with Christensen, who dumps it in deep, and they come bounce right off those back boards. And McLaughlin taking no chances as that almost bounced right out in front. Throws a trapper out on the side of the net. We'll get a face-off down in the Kings zone. Again, I want to welcome everybody. If you tuned in a little bit late to the broadcast, Kings scoring 3 here in the first 8 minutes of this hockey game on an early Sunday morning, Easter Sunday, Championship Sunday here at the Sackville Arena. But here's the Wildcats trying to hold the line. The puck goes all the way back the other way. It was off the Wildcats player, so no icing, sorry. It's going to retrieve it back in deep. Ruck goes cross ice, going back the other way. That pass picked off in the air. It should give a special shout out as well to number 16. They got 2 Proberts playing today, and they're on the same line right now. As a younger Probert was called up this morning. Early in the morning, he was in Cape Breton last night when he got the call, so early 3 a.m. trek to come here to play with the older brother, which is great to see. And they're on the ice together as that puck's back in their own zone. Graves trying to move the puck up. Gets to Martin. Martin chips up to said Probert. Probert over the blue line now. He looks towards it. He throws a quick little wrister and misses on that far side. Wildcats able to chip it back out. Jay there to pump it back in. They got to get back on side now. Jaro to play it, leaves it behind the net. Bokalos looks to bring the puck up ice. Hits Diggins in stride. Diggins over the blue line. He chips it to the corner. Goes to the far side. Picked up by the Kings. Back up to Munden. Munden up at center now. He's going to flick it ahead. He does a little chip and chase as they go to the corner. He's in behind the net now. He's able to retrieve it as he goes to both corners. Now he gets bumped off the puck. Along the wall. Wildcats able to clear it, but it comes right back in the zone. Got to play it now. Leads it to the captain. Goes hard off the boards to the blue line. Takes a Wildcat bounce. Comes outside the line. Kings got to get back on side. Chance here for Bokalos to flick one up ahead. And I'm pretty sure, though, Buchanan might have got a stick on that to negate the icing, but the linesmen say no. What do we know up here? We're in the booth. They're down there. Their calls goes. Ours doesn't. Face-off comes back in the Wildcat zone. 10:22 now remaining in the first period. On the draw, it's in the scrambles, in the feet, picked up by Ellie. He takes a quick shot on net and holding his post, able to make the save. We'll redo that face-off again. Deep in the zone, a few more seconds click off the clock. We get a full line change there now for the Wildcats. That they're unable to change earlier on the icing. Now they'll be able to make the change. Face off in the same spot. Wildcats able to win the draw back to the corner. Sullivan and Probert trying to retrieve it, but it's picked up by the Wildcats. They look to start to break out right up through center. Here's Bain. Bain with the puck now. He's over the blue line. Looking towards the net. He throws a shot. And there's McLaughlin getting the first real shot on net. Gets the trap route, makes the save, covers up. Pretty well at the halfway mark here now, first period. Face off, I'll say, deep in the Kings zone. On the draw. To the corner. Duncan rims it around, almost picked off by Stoddard in the opposite corner. Opus trying to battle now. They do get it on the boards, chipped up to the blue line, kept in. Elliott now making the second attempt, gets it up to Sullivan, has it go off his stick. Wildcats back in their own zone, trying to spin away is Kerrigan. Gets up to the blue line. They do just chip it out. Probert looking for his feet, got to get his head up as Bain had him all locked in. Just missed with that one there. The Kings are able to dump the puck in deep, trying to spin away from a check now is McDonald. He takes it to the far corner, has it in his skates, chips it ahead. Looses in the corner to Hollett, sorry. He comes back to the blue line. Here's Blackwood. He's looking towards that. He rips a shot, deflected. Misses on the short side. Kerrigan and Hollett battle in the corner. Kerrigan comes out with the puck. Moves it up to Bain. Bain over the blue line. Goes far side. Back up top. Leads in. Trying to look for a lane. Can't quite get through. Blackwood tries to bring the puck up. He loses it. Now it gets to White. White have a look. Goes for McIntyre. Going to far side. He's able to chip it up through center. Picked off by Phillips. Phillips has a look. Hits Leedston. He's over the blue line. He looks towards that. He throws a shot. He fires one. I think McLaughlin just gets a piece of that. It goes up wide. Picked up now by McIntyre deep in his own corner, trying to spin away from a check. I'd have a little different check there. As like you can hear a fan behind me yell as well. I thought it might have been interference. It was close. Referee says no. Puck comes to the corner in the Wildcats zone. They battle for it right at the blue line. Murphy looking for it now. He's able to come up with it. Murphy. He's trying to bring the puck in through. He can't get by the defender. Picked up now by Christensen. He knocks the puck back into the Kings zone. Graves over here to Jay. Jay looking up towards center. Can't quite connect with Murphy, but the puck comes inside the line. Maybe a chance here for Orchard. Can't quite retrieve the puck. Wildcats looking to clear. It's kept in at the blue line. Back the other way. Correct. Up to Fitzgerald. He chips it ahead. Fitzgerald now on his own bench. Fitzgerald still with the puck as he bulls his way along the boards here to get that puck in deep. Now it's picked up by Martin of the Kings. Martin looks up ice. His pass is picked off. There's a quick shot, and there's McLaughlin again. Starting to see a few shots now as this game continues on. Like I said earlier, still lots of hockey here left. 7:48 left here in the first period. Different than the first 2 days of this tournament, where it was only 2 15s, then a 20. Today we'll have 3 20s just like they would in the regular season. Probert on the draw with Graham. Puck comes to the half wall. looking to clear. They bang away at it. 3 white jerseys on 2 red jerseys. Referee yell at them to move it. Wildcats able to put it in deep. McMillan in behind his own net. He hits Munden. Munden cross ice to Elliott. As Munden takes a hit, he makes the pass. Elliott over the blue line. And little extra move. And Probert got to be careful here now as he kind of redirected that puck into the net after the whistle. I didn't see too many Wildcats liking that too much. We'll see if anything comes from that. Offside is the call at the blue line. 7:30 remaining here now at the first period. Back in at center, dumped in by McMillan. Elliott looking for it in the corner, trying to go back, go front with it. That hits a leg, picked up by the Wildcats. They're off to the races the other way. They grade center. Blinn knocks it in deep. Duncan trying to receive it now for the Kings. Battles in the corner. And there's got to be a call now. This time it's going to go against the Kings. I believe it's going to go against Duncan as he got tied up. So now we'll have a first opportunity to see the Wildcats on the power play as Duncan going to sit in the box for 2 on the tripping call. 7:07 first period. First opportunity here for the Wildcats on the power play and try to get on the board to cut into this lead. And Sams has the puck on the draw. Goes back to the blue line. Gets it back along the half wall. Walks right in at the top of the circle. Shows a shot. But he gets McLaughlin right in the old breadbasket. Makes the save. Covers up. 8 seconds tick off on the power play. 6:58 left now. First period. Back on the draw. Picked up again. Sams. He's battling hard along the boards. Able to keep the puck. Trying to spin away from a forecheck from Orchard. Goes back to the blue line. Dumps it in deep. And that hit something. Went out of play. Going to have a conversation. They're pointing at the inside dot. I'm thinking of... Nope, they're going to bring that outside. You're going to say it went off the referee's helmet, I believe. No, they're still having a conversation. We listen to the penalty call here now.
2 minutes for tripping. Time for penalty, 12:53.
Long conversation about the puck coming outside. Now they agree. I thought it went off from the point. It looked like it might have hit the glass funny on the short glass on that far side there. And then went up into the netting out of play. Either way, face-off comes outside. 19 seconds off on the power play now. Wildcats had the puck at center. Right down below us, there's Leetzen. He goes cross ice, trying to connect with Stoddard. He leaves it for Sams. Sams has a look. Gets it down low to Stoddard. Now Bain. Bain's looking out front. Takes it behind the net. Looking around, trying to set up. Back to Leetzen here at the blue line. Over to Bokelis. He's looking toward the design. You can see that design set play as he tried to hit Bain in stride coming out of the corner for the redirect. Couldn't quite connect. Kings rimming around, kept in by Sams on the far side. Sams spins away from a check. Having a little look. Trying to get away from the forechecker here. Goes here to Leetzen. He looks out front. There's a redirect, but it's directed to the side of the net. Another chance. Trying to catch the goalie sleeping, but it hits the outside of the net. And another shot as the whistle goes. And the net's knocked off. As we see a lot with these goalies now, they're a lot bigger and stronger than back in the day when I used to play. It only takes one kick, not much to knock the nets off. 51 seconds to go here now in the power play. 5:57 to go in the first period. Face off, back to the blue line. McDonald just held that line there. We had a good view here to see it, and the linesman was all over the call. McDonald having a look, holds it, throws a shot towards the net, misses on the short side. Picked up now in behind by Diggins. He goes back up top. Eisenhower back down low. Christensen chips in to have a look. He's looking towards the net. The traffic in front. There's a shot, but able to get a pad on that, and there's Probert able to clear the zone. Christensen over the blue line now. Takes it to the wall, throws it back in deep. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Comes along the boards, not out, put back in deep. Diggins looking for it. Back up top to Christensen. He takes a shot towards the net. That goes off a stick to the corner. Get a race for it. And that's going to be sent down the length of the ice. That'll do it for the power play. Penalized player back on the ice. Back to 5-on-5. As they bring the puck up ice, now going for a little skate here is McDonald. He's got some speed. He's over the blue line. Likes to go, put the brakes on, rims it around. Comes to the corner down below us. Christian tried to hold the line as he chips in. The puck put out front. Can't quite connect. Now Munden trying to clear. He goes high off the boards and glass. Puck's not going to make it far enough for icing. Picked up back in their own zone. Bring the puck up nice now. Gets knocked off the puck in his own zone, but able to clear the ice was Kerrigan. At center now, it's picked up by McIntyre. He leaves it for Munden. Don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but he did. Now Munden with a shot, but he misses wide. Kept it at the blue line, and White unable to hold the line. Maybe a chance here for Christensen. He gets a break. Christian in alone, rips a shot, and what a save. In alone was Christensen, and there's a big hit in behind the play as Dill ran into White. And we'll see what the call is going to be here now. As after White was clearing the puck, Dill ran into him, and we were watching the puck come out outside the zone. Looks like boarding is going to be the call. So right after the Kings kill one penalty off, they're back on the power play. 2 minutes up on the clock, 4:14 to go here in the first period. Excuse me. Wait till. Wait, we were getting a little chuckle there. And now we're getting an unsportsman call. And it looks like it's going against the Wildcats as well. As now Fitzgerald's heading to the box. As we were getting a chuckle, listen to Wade in the timekeeper's box area. He's still trying to wake up. We're going to have 5-on-3. I'm not sure what was said on the ice, but unsportsmanlike was called. So Dill's in the box for 2 for boarding. Now Fitzgerald's in the box for the unsportsmanlike. So a golden opportunity here, 5-on-3 for 2 minutes for the Kings to add to their lead. Hollitz with the puck. Back up top to Duncan. McIntyre. McIntyre trying to go cross ice. Hollett, he looks towards net, but Phillips able to get a stick on that and knocks it up over the net. Now they battle in behind. Goes around the other side. Hollett up top to Duncan, looking towards net, likes to shoot. That hits a skate in front. Chance for the Wildcats to clear. Maybe a chance short-handed. Leadson, he's trying to break wide. He shows a shot at net, and a good shot it was. But McLaughlin makes a big save. Now he has to hustle to get back. As a 3-on-2 shooting up, but Leadson with all kinds of speed to get back. So 5-on-3 it is here. Somebody got a broken stick now for the Wildcats. And you can see a broken stick, and there's a shot, and McIntyre scores. Some bad luck there for the Wildcats as they get a broken stick in front. As you can see, Phillips picking up his broken twig as McIntyre is able to fire one low glove side. Power play marker for the Kings. 4-0 now here in the first period. We'll bring it back to center ice. Still 1:13 now on the power play. It'll be 5-on-4. And the Kings here at center, looking to put the puck in deep. McIntyre brings it in. He throws a shot towards net, misses on the short side, comes all the way back to the blue line. Hollett up top to Duncan. Back to McIntyre, just scored one in the power play. They're looking for more here. Duncan back over to to Hollett, who rips a shot in net. There's McIntyre looking for the rebound. They bang away at it. A good save there. Back up top. Hollett, Probert, shot, and getting a piece of that with Gucci just to knock that up over the net. Duncan here at the blue line again. Over to Hollett. Hollett into Probert. Probert to McIntyre. McIntyre trying to go short side. Save. Rebounds down. Laguche's down, and somehow underneath him is the puck as two players get all tied up as they get down. Great job by Grady in his goal as everything but the kitchen sink being thrown at him there, and that looks a little fury, but he's able to lay on the ice, keep it all out. Puck lands underneath him. 30 seconds to go here in the power play. See the shots on goal now, 14-6 in favor of the Kings. They're still on the power play for another 30 seconds. Comes along the wall. Trying to kill some time here. Comes down to the corner. Reverse it back up top. Blackwood. Blackwood walks the line. Gives it to Elliott. Elliott goes back over to Murphy. Murphy looks back out front, look for a redirect. That gets picked off. Held in at the blue line. Elliott now. He looks cross ice to Murphy. He can't quite handle the pass. He's looking for the goal announcement. Elliott now looks to set up again. Back on top. Penalty over. Shot from the blue line. And that's another save in tight. We're back to 5-on-5. Fitzgerald dumps that in deep. They're able to kill the second one off. Jay trying to clear the zone. He's got Fitzgerald all over him. And takes a bump from Rutt. And the Wildcats able to dump it back in deep. Here comes Blackwood out of his own zone now. He looks up ice. He tries to avoid the check. He loses the puck at center. Picked up now by Buchanan, out over the line. Goes back to Corrette. He puts the brakes on right at the dot. Throws a shot towards the net. Misses on the short side. Chips ahead. Looking to try to clear. Here comes Probert. Probert with a little pass over, but he couldn't quite get it over. He's looking for an assist mark. That's picked off by Eisenhower. He's back the other way. Eisenhower over the blue line now. Trying to put a little move on Graves. Can't quite bring the puck with him. Eisenhower still looking for it in behind the net. The little backhand pass out front. Can't quite connect. Christensen now along the wall. Goes back up top. Shot from the blue line. Misses wide. Rutt chips in to hold the line. McMillan now in the corner. Got Sams on him. They try to chip it loose. Eisenhower as well. Look for the puck in the corner. Sam's trying to come out with it. Last minute of play here in the first period as Probert tries to bring the puck up. He takes a bump trying to get by everybody. Good job to see the U15 not scared a little bit of contact. And now we're going to get a call. And there's going to be more action here now as Sams and McMillan's all tied up. And now Martin's into it. And Stapleton as well. And McMillan, there's going to be some stuff come from this. The initial call was going to go against the Wildcats. There's going to be some extra ones here now. I believe slashing is going to be the call originally. Now I see Sams without his helmet. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Martin and McMillan join in the penalty box as well. I think Sam's going to get one. We might hear it from these fans if one team gets a power play over the other team on this one. I'm not too sure. The referee has the book out. Never good when the referee has the book out, and they got to start counting numbers. So they're going to go have a conversation over there in front of Wade. We got 46.4 left here in the first period. There's still 40 minutes left to go. I know the score is 4-0, but this could get nasty as well. As there's some chirping going on now between the two benches. As Sams is upset behind us, or underneath us, sorry, as he's in the tunnel. So we do see Stapleton is the first one in the box for the Kings. The Valley captain going over to get an explanation here shortly. And Hollett's waiting there as well. We'll check here with Jeff, who's on camera, to see what he thinks is the call is going to be, because he's on all the action right in tight. As there's Graves going back to pick up an extra twig that was left after the scrum. We've seen a lot here in the first 20 minutes. Not exactly what we thought would happen here. They'll flood here momentarily in 46 seconds. After we get these penalties figured out, it might be a little bit for that. So we'll have, like we said, 3 20-minute periods. So it's different than it was for the round robin, where they did 2 15s, then flood for the third. Now I see Graves is in the box. So as of right now, just 2 Kings in the box. The door's still open. Well, now looks like Stapleton is going to head to the dressing room. So let's see there now. Now Hollett is explaining to the coach what the call was, and Bokolox is still in with the referees. He's going to get the call. Let's see if we can listen in when he comes back to his bench. See if we can get that insider information that only High Button could bring you. Try to listen. Here comes the linesman. Let's see what we got. We'll listen in here. So 23, they said, I believe. Allie seemed to be okay with everything. Gave him the thumbs up. Couldn't quite said. Looks like he said about 88 going to the room. Trying to listen in here. Tired to pick it all up. Trying to listen to some parents as well. Trying to listen into the coaches. It's a long delay. We'll have a all right, here comes the captain. Let's see if we can listen in. He said somebody's gone for the game. We'll just have to wait and listen to Wade and get the official. And it might be not till the intermission till we hear some of that. Don't see anything on the game tracker sheet as of yet. See if we can find that out here now. Have a quick look. You can hear somebody yell penalty shot. Nothing up on the live game sheet as of yet. Well, again, a good opportunity to thank everybody for tuning in. High Button Sports, we're here with you all weekend for this amazing U16 AAA. It's been ever since Friday, the first puck drop at 11 a.m. right through now to this morning at 9 a.m. This is our 11th game of the weekend as well. Lots of games going on today, especially tonight, big game 5 with U18 AAA, as the Subarus were able to win over the Max last night in overtime, which is a great game that we kept on High Button. So we'll be back tonight showing that game, so that'll be a good one at the Forum, I believe. Now they're wondering why players back, so they sent 88 back to the penalty box. Still, as I said right now, so 7 and 88 in the penalty box. And there's a shot of Joel Verge as well behind Beaton. As mentioned, Joel Verge broke his, I believe his elbow, just below his elbow in game 2. Maybe game 3, either way. Verge is out. Now Graves is jumping outside the penalty box. And I believe they're going to switch him with McMillan. As they're trying to look over at the bench. So I think they had Graves and McMillan mixed up with the 7 and the 27. I figured it had McMillan. So McMillan and Stapleton in there. Over. I seen Sam's head to the dress room area underneath us. So there's somebody also in the box here for the Wildcats now. This is about a 4-minute delay here so far as they're trying to figure all this out. Looks like they're starting to get it slowly caught up. Let's see if I can bring up the game sheet here again to see if anything, no penalties up on that as of yet. But we'll keep an eye on everything here. It's going to go on mute for another 2 seconds so we can see if we can find some information. Okay, still having a long conversation, but it looks like it's coming to an end now. Up on the board, we got 4 minutes up on the clock I would believe that would be for head contact for Stapleton. And 5 minutes is up on the clock for Sam's, number 23, for the Wildcats. So what's the referee saying here below us? So we got 3 men. The Kings here, you have 3 people in the box. And only 1 for the Wildcats, but there's only 2 penalties up on the board, 4 minutes and the 5 minutes. So hopefully Wade will get it all figured out here so we can listen to it. The referee is down below us having a conversation now with the coach. Looks like they're pointing down into the Kings zone. So face-off stays inside. It looks like, I believe it's going to be 4-on-4. So it is 4-on-4. And here we go, 45 seconds goes in the first period, 4-on-4 hockey for 4 minutes as the puck comes all the way back into the zone. Here's McIntyre fitting off a check, but the puck does come outside and had to have a quick look. And I thought the referee could have called one there as well as Bain was taken down. Play continues. And you can hear some of the fans here. This is going to there's a big hit as Carrican steps into Munden. Well, that'll get the Wildcats roaring. Here's Bokelis over the blue line now, down to 15 seconds to go here in the period. Munden looking for the puck. 10 seconds, got to try to race the puck up ice. And trying to get back as leads him, flying back for a little stick check to pick that up. And now the puck in, he's over the blue line. Only 1 second, got to have to shoot, and at the horn. As the horn goes, Leedston, and now he gets some pushing, shoving, some more stuff happening after the whistle. As the horn goes, as Graves and Bokelis are coming back together again. And they're sending both teams to the room. Well, that's going to do it for us here after 1, and what a period it was. Shots on goal after 1 were 14-6 in favor of the Kings. Score is 4-0. If that first period is any indication what the next 2 is going to be, they're going to be a good one. Make sure you come back about 10 minutes. Okay, we are back. Mike Ellie back here, High Button Sports. Second period action just getting ready to get on their way. And what a first period it was. Still trying to get the explanations on all the penalties here, so I have it up here. I don't know how correct a lot of this is going to be, but this is what we're going to go with. So, 4 minutes Jack McMillan, 10 minutes for Sam's, 4 minutes to Stapleton, another 2 minutes for Sam, and then also 10 minutes for Stapleton, another 2 minutes they have for Sam's, 10 minutes for McMillan, a 5-minute major for Sam's. So that was all from that first scrum with the about 45 seconds left in the first. Then right after the horn went, I'm seeing now here, number 7 of the Kings is, he's announced it right now, Graves, 10-minute misconduct. And they also have Chase Munden down here for a 10-minute misconduct. So those are 10s, so it won't affect, so it still should say 4-on-4. Because up on the board right now is still the original penalties back towards the end of that first period. So 4-14 in that 5-minute major, and then 3-14 for Stapleton's 4-minute head contact. So there's a lot of ones that cancel each other out. I'm on the gamesheetstat.com if you want to follow along there. Well, we are back here now, second period action, Kings lead 4-0. Let's see what the second brings, and we are on the go right here. And there's the Wildcats. We're 4-on-4 here. Inside the zone. Hullett knocks him off the puck. He's coming back the other way. Hullett, cross-ice pass, and that's going to be offside as it was just, as he tried to bring the puck inside the zone. We'll bring that face off right here below us on the offside dot. Early here, second period, just 15 seconds in. 4-on-4 hockey. That draw goes inside the Wildcat zone. They reverse it here now to the corner. Bokelis trying to go back the other way. Had to be careful there. Almost made Leedston get caught up as he gets the puck outside the blue line. Now it's picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre up through center trying to chip it ahead. He gets pushed back the other way. Gains it a second time. Put up forward. Icing waved off. Leedston rims it around. Back here at the blue line. Duncan tried to slap one in to get much on that. It's picked off and back the other way. Here comes the Wildcats as Leedston trying to bring it inside the zone. He's at the blue line now, looking for a seam. Goes cross ice to Rutt. Rutt for the shot on net, doesn't make it through. They battle in behind now. Squirts loose, picked up by Bain. Bain leads it for Bokelis. He's trying to walk in, he's on the backhand. He goes back the other way. There's a shot deflected in front, and the rebound's loose, and then spinning and turning is Bain, but McLaughlin able to slide over. He gets it in the old belly. Make the save, cover up. The clock's running down there. Just had a quick check. There it is, 18:37 to go. Second period, 4-on-4, still for another minute 52. Then it looks like the Kings will have a 1-minute power play, but lots of people in the box for a long time. We had a couple of 10 minutes, so Kings are missing some key players, even though it's not a power play for the Wildcats. They're still out for a long period of time. As they bounce around here trying to find the puck. They do. Blinn, cross ice to his D partner. There's a shot towards the end. There's a redirect. It almost went off his skate, but it goes to the corner as Stoddart and Blackwood bump in the corner now. Looks like Blackwood's going to be heading to the box as the Kings touch the puck. There's Blackwood with the universal palms up in the air. What did I do? Look. And if we get a shot now at the Kings box, 5 of them in there. Interference is going to be the call. A little extra body contact after the play. So now we're going to have 4-on-3. So a chance here for the Wildcats. Like you said, 4 goals in the first for the Kings. It could happen just as easy the other way for the Wildcats. And lots of hockey left to be played here. And they're on the power play right now, 4-on-3. Face-off controlled by the Kings, and they're able to send that down the length of the ice. Goudreau to play. That puck came right out front, but Bain's going to retrieve it. Bain got lots of room to move here now as he brings the puck up ice. He spins it inside the blue line, goes cross ice. There's Leedston with a shot on net. Save. Comes back to the corner. In behind the net now. Leadson having a look. He turns and shoots. There's a shot. Another save by McLaughlin. So now it's the penalty announcement. The interference call to Blackwood. Bain with the puck now back up top. There's taking a shot of the box there. There's another shot. That's deflected up into the netting end of play. As you get a quick shot there. You don't see this every day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white jerseys all jammed in there like sardines in the penalty box for the Kings. That faceoff's going to stay deep inside there now. Just the one Wildcat all by himself. He looks lonely in the penalty box compared to the Kings side. Here's the Wildcats controlling the faceoff. Bain at the blue line. Goes cross ice. Leaston rips the shot. That's blocked in front. Trickles to the short side. Trying to go back up front. Trying to catch McLaughlin off his post. Now a bouncing puck. That's going to be sent down the length of the ice. And Leclucci is over to play that. He rims that around to the far side. Probert's on the forecheck here, 4-on-3. Back the other way. McDonald over the blue line. Cross ice. Stepping in for a shot. There's another redirect out in front, but it goes up into the netting and out of play. So the look up at the board here now. There's still 48 seconds, and we'll be 4-on-4. And then 40 seconds after that's over, the Kings will have a quick little 28-second penalty or so. And here's the Kings with the puck here now as Duncan finds some open ice. There's lots of it out there as it's 4-on-3. So there's the first one out here now. So now we're 4-on-4. Well, 4-on-4 for another 34 seconds. But here's the Wildcats bring the puck up the ice is Eisenhower. He's in behind the net. Eisenhower having a little look. Goes back up top. Bocalis, he rips a shot. And see now, rebound's loose. As McLaughlin's able to make the save. Rebound comes to the boards. They push and shove. And the puck takes a redirect. As White, remember it's 4-on-4. That's going to be icing. As you can see the confusion as you look over the penalty box. There's still lots of bodies in there. But it's still 4-on-4 for another 11 seconds. And the Kings will be on, like I said, a 20-second power play. It won't look like it with the amount of bodies in the box. 16-16 left here in the second. 4-on-4. Wildcats get the draw. Bocalis, he's walking in. Little half clapper trying to go short side. But there's the glove of McLaughlin there to make the save, cover up. Another face-off deep in the Kings zone. 5 seconds left in that penalty to the Kings, and they'll be, it's like I said, on the power play for 20 seconds. Another face-off win by the Wildcats. Bocalis goes far side, can't quite connect with the intended receiver, just out of the penalty box, and almost a chance to spring him. But now power play here for the Kings, won't be much of one. As Duncan, to be careful right in front of his own net. He got a player all over him, and there's the referee's armed up, as it's pretty well been the theme here. Penalties after penalty as Sullivan loses the puck. There's McLaughlin heading to the bench now for the extra attacker. And then under the penalty box, and the touching the puck is as Christensen had come out as his penalty had expired. And the Wildcats tucks the puck. Another person in the box. I believe that's going to go against Eisenhower. And he's going to be in the box for 2 now. But Wade's definitely getting his money's worth today, as he's got a lot of work with the amount of goals and penalties he's got to put in here. Power play for the Kings now, 15:41 left in the second period, 2 minutes up on the clock for the power play, and they got the puck at the blue line. Hullett having a look towards net, goes down low, Prober with a little give and go. Murphy can't quite get it on net. Now Duncan holds the blue line. Circles, looks, goes to McIntyre. A little toe drag. McIntyre can't release the shot though. McIntyre still with it. To Hullett. Hullett looking towards the net. He throws a shot. He scores. Hullett, another power play goal for the Kings. Second for Hullett of the morning. And it's 5-0. As we said earlier, Hullett had disappeared for a little bit, but he's here now. As he puts his second on the board. The power play marker looks like LeBlanc is going to head in and take over for Leclucci. Hats off to him though, that's his fault. There's a lot of power plays and a lot of just great shots No shame on his game. He had a great tournament. I know he's not happy, but well, hats off to him. I know he came back and had a rough game his first one, and he came back and played a great game his next one to help get this team here. It won't feel like it right now, but hopefully he gets okay later on. So lots of hockey left to be played as that puck bounces around here at center. Put in behind the net now, McLaughlin. He's going to play it himself. He puts it to the corner. Dills almost picks that off. Dill's in the corner with it now. Goes back up top. Blandon with a shot. And getting a toe on that is McLaughlin. The puck comes along the side. Kept in. Trying to come back out front with it. Spinning away. Back up top. Phillips. He looks towards the net. There's a redirect. There's Dill trying to look for it. And he gets taken down as he couple whacks there on the rebound. Blackwood and Dill behind the net. Whoa, where's the reverse check as Dill gets taken out by Blackwood. And now coming back is Dill. And Dill's going to head to the box as he didn't like that hit. And we'll see what the call's going to be here now on that one. And there's a lot of bad blood here between Dill and some of the players, as a lot of them know each other. We'll see what the call is going to be. Looks like it's got to be head contact. It might be 4. You can see the shots now are all even up at 16 apiece. It is 4 minutes up on the clock. I'm sure there'll be some chirping between the leftover Kings players in the penalty box. 14:25 left here, second period. Still over half a hockey game left. I know it's 5-0 Kings, but here's the Wildcats. Gonna take some chances here, short-handed now. Looking to kill some time though. Then they wait to get back on side as Carrot dumps it back in deep, gives chase here. Duncan trying to corral the puck, leaves it for Hollett. Hollett looking for a burst of speed now. He's got 2 already. He's got a little hop on like the Easter Bunny as he brings the puck over the line. Duncan to McIntyre. McIntyre back to Hollett, who goes to Duncan. Duncan looks towards the net, rips a shot, and there's LeBlanc getting his first action. Makes the save, covers up. 35 seconds tick off on the penalty. 13:50 left here in the second period. New penalty killers out there for the Wildcats. Soon we'll start counting the players on the bench, how many's in the penalty box and in the dressing room. Kings able to control the face-off. Duncan, McIntyre at the face-off. Trying to go back door to Probert, but he had lost an edge there and unable to connect. Now it's back up top. That misses everybody. Splits the uprights as the puck comes all the way back down into the zone. McLaughlin gets a touch, leaves it for Duncan. Duncan looking up ice. Sees Hollett. Hollett cross ice the other way, but that misses everybody. And that might come all the way down, but it does come on LeBlanc. He thought about playing it as the puck was loose momentarily. Looked like it was going to go for icing, but LeBlanc didn't want to take any chances as it crossed his crease. 2:52 to go here now in the power play. 13:18 left, second period. Orchard going to line up with Bain on the draw, gets it to Elliott. Elliott to Blackwood. Blackwood cross ice to Jay. Jay looking towards the net. He rips a shot. That's blocked. Comes to the corner. Referee had the duck there as well. Orchard retrieves it along the short side. Gets it to Elliott. Elliott back out top to Blackwood. Blackwood holds. Having a look. Blackwood over to Jay. Jay going to walk in. He's going to take a shot. That's blocked in front. And Dickens is feeling that one. And that's a hard shot. But putting his body in harm's way. As I look back out front, Sullivan has his neck guard in his hand. I think he might have had some help from a Wildcat player there. He was just readjusting it for him, that's all. 2:31 to go here now in the power play. 12:55 left in the second. As we wait for Sullivan to get his neck guard back on. He's ready to go. Take his spot on the right wing. They're going to get the toss because it took him a little bit of time. Now Elliott will come in for the draw. Elliott be able to get it back to the wall. Up top, Jay. Blackwood just holds the line. You can see the lines in there. There's a shot in front, rebound, as Sullivan was knocked right on the doorstep. Now they're trying to clear, and the puck's going to come just outside the line. Elliott going to give it back to Blackwood. Blackwood has a look to Elliott. Chips it ahead for Orchard. Orchard, he gets stick check inside the line. Spinning and turning, and maybe a chance short-handed, and it's going to come all the way back. And McLaughlin elects to play that. He sends that pass all the way out, and unfortunately McLaughlin's going to ice it. either way, if he would have covered it up, it would have been pretty well the same as well, as the faceoff would have came back in the zone. But nice try by McLaughlin. Can't blame these goalies. They want to get on the action as well. 2 minutes exactly remaining now on Dill's head contact penalty. 12:24 left in the period. Faceoff's in the feet. Kicked up to Sullivan. Sullivan looking to get the red line. He chips and chase, and he takes a bump. And the referee's arms up, and I think it's going to go against the Wildcats. It is. It's going to be an interference call. And Rutt's heading to the box as Sullivan chipped the puck ahead. Rutt kind of tied him up there a little bit. I don't know if that was me. I probably would have let it go, especially with how everything's going in this game. But I guess the referee wants to make sure nothing comes from anything. Can't blame him for that one there. So we're going to have a power play for the Kings. 5 on 3. They got too many players on right now. So minute 49 on that original penalty for the head contact. But the Wildcats able to get the draw and they get the puck outside the zone. Now Duncan going to retreat back in his own. Looking to set up. Sees Hollett here along the wall. Hollett going to gain the blue line. Has a look. Down low. Prober trying to go short side. LeBlanc with a save. Rebounds loose. Looking for it. And it comes to the corner. Martin trying to free it now. Comes to the corner. Player gets taken down this time. There's no call, but getting back up. Trying to find it. And unable to hold the blue line, though. So Duncan retrieves it again. In his own blue line. Looking to go for a little skate now. He eludes one defender. He's over the blue line. Lets go back to McIntyre walks in, gives it back to him. Hollett now. Duncan. McIntyre. Oh, he tried to go back to Hollett. Does get there. Goes off a skate. Now Duncan. A lot of passing going on here. Never seen a shot yet. There's one, but it's blocked in front. Rebounds, bounce around. LeBlanc's down and able to cover up, make the save. 45 seconds to go here. 5 on 3. 11:09 to go here in the second. It's been quite the hockey game so far. 4 goals for the Kings back in the first, 1 here on the power play in the second. They're on the power play here again. Has it been pretty well a parade to the penalty box here for this championship Sunday. As both these teams will be looking for their first provincial championship in both their teams' history, I believe I was told by some insider information. So it is an important game here for both clubs. Looking to go to Moncton next weekend. Here's Hollett with the puck now. Hollett looking up front. Tries to show, can't beat the post. Puck's in behind, and they still comes back out front. Hollett coming that close for the trick, but can't beat the iron. Hollett here again. Goes across there to McIntyre. McIntyre trying to walk in. He's trying to get by Phillips. He gets turned back the other way. The penalized player almost back on the ice here now. First penalty's over. Then 10 seconds to go on the other one. He's trying to go over front. Can't quite get through. If the Wildcats get the puck, they would have Christian back as he was coming off the bench. And there's a shot. It just as the penalty expires. So Wildcats, good job on that long 5-on-3 to kill it all off. We're almost at the halfway mark here, second period. As I mentioned earlier, waiting in the wings is the Moncton Thunderbirds as they're hosting Maritimes. The Dukes have won their 7-game series to come out between them and the Rebels from the PEI. And we know the Armada is going to be the wild card team in as they came first in the regular season. As the wild card position went back to the regular season, whoever was the highest seed. And now we wait for the winner of this to see who's going to join those teams as play continues into the corner. Along the wall now. Trying to come under the scrum. They still look for it. Wildcats have it. They flick it up high. Here's Christian able to pick it up. He's over the red line. He's got a couple red jerseys with him. He did a little drop pass to Fitzgerald, who puts it to the corner, rims it around. Picked up now by the younger Probert. Getting some ice time here, which is good. As Christian and Blackwood give a bump here. There's a high cross check there that they let go. We'll see if anything comes from that. They get up pushing and shoving again. And there's another one as Christian and Blackwood go at it, but I'll give it to Blackwood. Good job on him to not stay with anything. And now we're going to get a penalty. We're going to get an interference call And who's it going to go against? And now we get something else. And now Christensen is going to go to the box as Blackwood gets up smiling. There might have been a little bit of embellishment there as he kind of fell a little easy. What do I know? I'm up here, they're down there. All I know is I believe 2 Wildcats are now gone to the box. So looks like the Kings are heading back to another 5-on-3. As I believe it's going to be roughing and interference. Not what the Wildcats need here. And we're going to get a timeout. As both teams try to calm things down, even maybe the referee's trying to calm this down as well. But timeout is called. We're going to take a short break here as we check some information. We'll be back here in about 30 seconds. All right, both teams after their timeout, hopefully trying to calm things down. We'd like to see some good hockey as there's still a half a hockey game here left. And I've seen a lot of goals in a short period of time in all the games that I've covered here so far. I do a lot of the U16 league. I know most of the teams quite well. Here's the Kings 5-on-3 for a full 2 minutes. McIntyre with the puck. Right at the faceoff top. A little drop pass, but maybe a little too pretty as there's nobody home, but Duncan's able to get over there with his speed. Haul it down low. Probert, quick shot off top, and almost a Probert to Probert, which would have been something. I can see their mother over there now. As she's with crutches, she would have got a little excited. Nikki and Steven have proud parents right now as both kids on the ice. And the only time I've had the opportunity has been a good time. Here's McIntyre, Hollett looks towards the net, and there's a nice save. As LeBlanc is able to get over there, that puck's gonna come outside the zone. Now it's gonna be offside. 8:46 to go here, second period, 1:15 on the 5-on-3. As again, they're giving the young call-up some ice time here on the power play. Able to line up with his brother. On the face-off, now they look for it. Scramble comes to the line. McIntyre reverses it back to Duncan. Duncan to Hollett. Hollett back up top. Duncan having a look. McIntyre, short side, spins away. Has a look, that's a slow things down. Now McIntyre back up top. Hollett. Nobody looks to shoot here. Now Duncan will. It's deflected in front. And able to get a save and then clear the rebound and all the way back to the Kings zone. Down to 40 seconds to go here in the power play. If the Wildcats able to kill off 2 5-on-3s almost for a full 2 minutes each, would be a great opportunity there. And then they're able to send the puck down the ice. Maybe Corrette's going to go give a chase here. As out to play it is McLaughlin. Gets a nice pass right up to Elliott. Leaves it for Graves. Graves is off to the races. He looks for a shot. There's a high save. Rebound's cleared. Comes to the corner. Trying to spin away from a check as Bokalox. He has it on his backhand now. Be careful there. That was close as the puck does come outside the zone. Sullivan back at his own blue line looking to bring the puck up ice. Sullivan gains entry. Puts the brakes on. Looking for some help now as he loses the puck. It's in the feet. Both players now out of the penalty box. Elliott from the corner trying to go back out front. Murphy trying to go back to Sullivan. They can't quite connect. So we're back to 5-on-5. And again, Wildcats able to kill another 5-on-3 off. Murphy behind the net now. Back up top to Jay. Jay with a shot. Rips one, but there's the glove of LeBlanc. There to make the save, cover up. 7:09 to go here, second period. Keep that face off inside the zone. Only 2 players left in the box now as McMillan and Stapleton are still over there, serving out the rest of their 10s. There's a nice pass there. Oh, as Orchard was trying to feed Blackwood, but he couldn't quite hold the puck. The puck comes down to the blue line, kept in. Probert trying to leave it there for Orchard. Orchard likes to go around the net, back up top, trying to hold it now is Blackwood. He puts it in, but it's picked off by Diggins. He's trying to come up the other way, moves up to Corrette. Corrette over the line, trying to get by Opus. He goes short side. There's a shot on net, save made. Martin trying to clear the zone, and he does. Now he's going to give chase. Getting back is Phillips for the Wildcats. Phillips leaves it, and now Diggins. Chipped in by Eisenhower. Duncan looks for it behind the net. He takes a bump, he moves it to Blackwood. Blackwood going to go for a skate now. He brings the puck up ice, goes cross ice, but nobody home. As Bain picks up, brings it back over the line. Bain over the blue line. Goes back out front, and oh, he almost connected with Eisenhower as the puck came through right through the top of the crease. Now Probert with the speed. He takes a bump and gets taken down, trying to gain entry to the zone as McDonald takes out his man. Puck's kept in at the blue line, though. Duncan just avoids a check. Duncan looking towards that. He tries to go short side, but reaching over with the glove is LeBlanc. Able to make the save. Another stoppage. Face off in deep. 5:53 to go, second period. Things seem to have calmed down here a little bit. If you look over at the penalty box now, it's finally empty for the first time in a long time. So all the players are finally removed from the penalty box area. Puck comes back to the blue line. White. Over the far side, Duncan. Duncan go back in front. There's a redirect, and there's LeBlanc again doing a fine job here as he came in for relief. Has stopped all the shots here so far. There's a long stretch pass as the Kings had to wait to get back on the side, but it's picked off by Duncan. He's back over the blue line, trying to break wide. He's at below the dot now, behind the net, looking over front. There's White. White has a look. He's going to throw a shot on net, missed on the short side. Checks his twig. He might need a new one. Picked off now. Wildcats back the other way. Bain gains the red line, dumps it in deep. Bumps McIntyre as he goes through. White takes a hit there as he makes the play. It's chipped up ahead. Hollett chips it up to McIntyre, puts it inside the zone. McDonald back there first to pick it off. Here's a long shot. Oh, he can't quite get the pass through as Corrette was trying to send Leedston. Now try to get that puck in deep. He gets hooked up there. McIntyre looks back at the referee, but going to take a little more to call some stuff now, I would say. Now at that center, still bounces around. Hollett is able to retrieve it. He's over the blue line. Short side looking out front, and McIntyre can't quite get it on the backhand. Picked up by Leedston. He's over to Stoddard. 2-on-2 over the other way, but Leedston with a little bit too much speed. And as he made the pass over, he had the jets going and got ahead too fast, and offside's the call. 4:34 now left in the second period. 5-0 Kings. Stapleton on the draw, in the feet. Diggins able to dig it out, dumps it in deep. Jay now in the corner. Puts it on the wall for Elliott. Chips it ahead for Stapleton. He's well rested from sitting in the box for a while. Stapleton trying to get he's in behind the net. Has a look now, loses the handle. Picked up, and a big hit as well. Puck in the other corner. Elliott trying to put it back in deep. He gets sent back the other way. Everybody trying to whack a puck here at center. Graham's inside the line now. He retrieves it. He looks up ice. He gets picked off and sent back the other way. Now it's Rutt's turn inside his own zone. He goes over to Brokelax. He looks up ice. Flicks one high up through center. Bounces inside the zone. There's McMillan as well. He's back from a long break. Stoddard able to hold the line. Stoddard turns a shot towards net. There's a blocker save, gets his rebound. Comes along the boards. Looking for it. The puck comes loose. There's Murphy able to pick that up. Gets the red line. Got to go for a little skate. Got some room on the short side. Murphy rips a shot. Hits the post. Tried to go back far side. Can't beat the post. Murphy still with it. He got some burst of energy from the Easter eggs this morning. Puck's put back in deep. Going to be offside as the Kings got to tag back up. Chance here for the Wildcats to bring the puck up the ice. Far side now. Fitzgerald. He gains the red line. He's trying to get around Martin. Martin trying to pitch him off. Blackwood able to retrieve that. Moves up for Orchard. Orchard. Still got Murphy with them. Look to break wide. Trying to get around Phillips. Put the brakes on. Tries to go cross ice, kind of fans on the pass. A chance for the other way, but Fitzgerald was looking the wrong way. Now Blackwood gets sent back the other way by Leedson. Puck comes outside the zone, picked up by Eisenhower. Eisenhower dumps it right back in deep. You got two players tied up here, and they're going to send both of them as Leedson and Blackwood were rolling around in the hay a little bit on the ice. And they're going to send both of them to the box. So the penalty box was clear for a bit, but now players head back. This time it's going to be Quintonetals as Blackwood. You should be familiar with the penalty box. He almost went to the wrong one. So 17 and 77 are in the box. I believe it'll be 2 minutes each for Huggin. Don't know if that's official or not, but it is going to be 5-on-5. 2:42 left here in the second period. Draw stays inside the zone, comes back to the corner. Duncan there to retrieve it. Looks up ice, flicks a high one, trying to get over, but can't get past. I believe that was Bain able to reach up high to glove that down. Now he gets it to Phillips, chips it ahead for Buchanan, who finishes the job, dumps it in deep. Now McLaughlin looking to play it, almost had to be careful as he was almost involved in the play with a little bit of body action behind the net. Phillips retrieves it back in his own zone. Starts to play up through center. Duncan turns it back the other way. Puck bouncing around at center, retrieved by McIntyre, trying to avoid a check. Blend there with a shot towards the net. And LeBlanc taking no chances. As he covers up, got a whistle. And holding is the call. As they're holding each other, laying on the ice. It's pretty funny. We're at the 2-minute warning here in the second period. Shots on goal now 28-21 in favor of the Kings. On the draw, Kings control. Jay tries to go down low with it. Comes back up top, trying to hold the line along the boards now. There's Stapleton. He kicks along. Picked up by Probert. Rims around by the Wildcats. Able to pick up on the fall wall now. Chip ahead. That center is Opus. He goes back. As him and Graham play a little game of give and go. Graham tries to pick it up, gets over the line, just sidesteps the check, but loses the puck. Picked back up again at center. McDonald hits the red line, dumps it in deep. McLaughlin out to play it, leaves it for Opus. Opus back the other way. He takes a bump. Some forechecking inside the zone. Now Murphy trying to help. They battle along the boards here. Puck comes loose. Still get to poke it up. And here comes Probert, the younger Probert. Looking up ice, hits Stapleton. He can't bring the puck into his line, but as it's deflected off Diggins, up into the netting, and out of play. 1:05 to go here in the second. Thank everybody again for tuning in. It's been a little longer 2 periods than we've been used to all weekend, with lots of action. So we wait for the extra body to come on. Here comes Buchanan. They drop the puck here now in the skates, comes back the other way. Gray's going to retrieve it in his own zone. Last minute of play in the second period. As I echo Wade on the far side, there's Probert trying to bring the puck up ice, trying to get by Brokela. It's going to be offside. Now the puck comes along the boards. Stumped in on the far side. King's still going to be offside. Now they tag back up. Chance here to move the puck up the ice. Far side now. It's dumped right back in. Rutt got to retrieve it. 2 number 12s go to the corner. He's able to get it over to the Valley captain. Picked off in front by Probert. He tries to go short side. There's a rebound, and Elliott's there to clean up the garbage. As Probert does all the work, and Elliott gets his Easter treat as he's able to put the puck in the net. It makes it 6-0. .3 up on the clock. The Kings getting one late here in the second. We get ready here at the end of the second period now. We bring it back to center. Blends there to knock it back in deep. Duncan retrieves in his own line. He looks long stretch pass, trying to hit Orchard, but it goes off his skate, so no icing. Phillips back in his own zone. Phillips with a little bit of speed. He gets poke checked by Orchard. 10 seconds to go here in the period. Orchard trying to go up front and haul it. And now we get some more rubbing and rolling around on the ice. And I think Orchard's going to go. I think both of them are going to go, as they kind of got tied up. It might just be Orchard, not sure. Let's see what the call is going to be. 8 seconds up on the clock. It's going to be head contact and I believe a misconduct. So it looked like Orchard might have gave a little extra rub out to the head. So power play opportunity for the Wildcats. We haven't been able to say that for a while. Not going to get much here to end the second, but 4 minutes is up on the clock. Head contact is the call. The linesman going to try to get somebody off the ice. Yeah, Coach Gregg asking for who can serve the penalty for Orchard. See if it has to be somebody off the ice or if they can use somebody from the bench. Trying to get things going. Looks like it's going to be Hullett and Martin are fighting about who's going to serve the penalty. Hullett's going to, looks like he's going to serve. Maybe. There's the captain. It's going to do what the leadership core should do, step up and take the role for the team, and a good job from him. Josh has done a great job for the Kings, representing the C for them this season. Now we're ready to go. 8 seconds on the clock. Wildcats on a 4-minute power play, and that puck's going to come outside the zone. That's going to do it for the second period. As Wade's announcing the penalty to Orchard, that's going to do it for us here after 2. Shots on goal after 2, 32-21 for the Kings. They lead 6-0. We'll see you everybody about 10 minutes. Should be an interesting third. And we are back. Mike Elliott back here. High Button Sports, third period, just getting ready to get on the way. It's been quite a 40 minutes. Kings lead 6-0. Still lots of hockey left to be played. The parade of the penalty box has still continued a little bit in that second period. Let's see what the third brings. We're just hoping for some nice, good, clean hockey to finish off this provincial championships. As the play continues here now. You know, there's a quick shot from Leedston, but it's deflected and not out of play. This early here in the third period, 21 seconds ticking off here now. Can face off deep in the zone. Play continues. There's another one quickly up and out of play. As remember, we're starting this third period with the Wildcats on the power play as that head contact call was made to Orchard towards the end of the second period. 3:28 left on that. Here's Duncan able to retrieve that puck. He spins and turns, able to send that down the length of the ice. Puck all the way down in the zone now. Here comes the Wildcats captain. He's got some speed, looking to bring the puck up ice. He's up over the blue line now, inside the zone, down deep, trying to go back out front. There's Leedston at the blue line, able to keep that in. Bain now in the corner. Trying to walk out front, leaves it for Leedston. Retrieves it again, trying to go front, trying for that backdoor pass, but they can't quite connect. And that puck's all the way down the length of the ice. Here comes Bukalas again, bringing the puck up. This time going to dump it in, the old rim around. Look on that far side, Bain trying to retrieve it. It's picked up now by Blinn. Off top. Wow, it's a big 50-50. I think I had to listen to that twice. I thought he said 87-50. I'm pretty sure he said 287-50. That's a huge 50-50 to finish off this provincial championship. So congratulations to the winner of that one there. As that one's picked off by Probert just inside the zone. A little miscommunication by the Wildcats. Short-handed now, Probert. That's Dillon with the puck now in the corner. He trying to kill some more time off there. Still looking for the puck, trying to bring it up. Who's now is Stoddard. Stoddard over the blue line, rips a shot. It's hits a lag, comes in behind. Graves trying to look for it. He shovels one up towards the blue line. Bouncing puck, and Martin's going to be able to pick that up. Looks up ice. 1:43 to go here in the power play. Martin trying to bring it with him. Martin, one more move to make. As short-handed, Martin almost with a golden opportunity there. He had to be careful there with the extra whack. There's a couple of fans yelling there. They're looking for a call as the Wildcats bring the puck up ice. There's a hit behind the net. Picked up now by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald elects to go back up top. And Christian with a shot that's blocked by Murphy. Murphy going to get rubbed out as he goes along the boards there. Now we get some hooting and hollering from the other side. We've already saw enough penalties. Don't want to see any more. Going back the other way. Flying up the ice here. Losing the handle. But getting it back is Buchanan. He sidesteps a check. There's Murphy again. This one's going to leave it to Sullivan. He's going to whack it hard off the boards and all the way down the ice. 55 seconds to go here in the power play. 3 minutes gone here in the third period. Behind the net. Flying up the ice here is Eisenhower. He's got some speed. He's over the blue line. He tries to go back and almost had it there back far side. Went one way, shot the other way, but went wide. It comes all the way back outside the zone. Correct now down below us. Trying to bring the puck ahead. Trying to buy some checks. Buchanan brings the puck in the line. 30 seconds to go here in the power play. Behind the net now is Duncan. He's trying to find some room to clear. He gets pushed back behind the net. Picked up by Christensen. He looks to go short side. Rebound picked up by the Kings, and they're able to clear it out to center. 10 seconds to go here in the power play. McDonald going to dump that right in deep. McLaughlin gets a blocker on that. White looking to pick it up, and that should hopefully got to get that down the ice, but a nice block in deep. I was ready to call it early. Penalized player back on the ice. Wildcats keep the puck in the zone. Buchanan in the corner. Leaves it back to Eisenhower. Up top, Phillips, shot on net, redirect. And it actually went off a Kings player and landed right in the belly of McLaughlin. He makes the save, covers up. We're back to even strength. 4:04 gone here in the third period. Kings lead 6-0. On that face-off draw, comes to the half wall. Elliott looking for it now. He hits it down in the corner. He flicks one up high, trying to clear the zone. Kept in at the blue line. Now trying to walk in with it, trying to go backside. Almost connects with Fitzgerald with a nice little pass. Couldn't quite get the shot off. Now it's in the corner. Fitzgerald trying to come out with it. Got Graves on him. He's able to move it up. The younger Probert trying to clear the line. The older Probert back there to help him. Then Elliott skates. He moves it up. Two Proberts kick at it at center. Back the other way. Now it's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, little dipsy-dooley. That puck's going to come just outside the line. And now Rutt has to reset. Finds the open corner, dumps it in deep. I have to give a special shout out to Sheila Lawrence as well. Watching her two grandbabies out there on the same line together. She got to be proud. Hope you're enjoying the game watching. McMillan over to Elliott. Elliott's over the blue line now. He might look. He's got to try to give it to Probert. Try to connect with the pass there, but can't quite get the shot off. Back the other way. Oh, kicks that down as Leetson. A nice play there, but it hurt as he caught it down. Now Opus trying to bring the puck up. And as Leetson heading to the tunnel there, he's feeling the effects of that shot, that pass there that he stopped with his foot. He's going to try to shake that off as the Kings bring the puck in the zone. They poke away at it, trying to find it. Picked up by McIntyre. Now Sullivan along the wall, puts it back in deep. They battle for it. Picked up by the Wildcats, looking to bring it up. It's chipped at the center, trying to go a little chip ahead. Here's Bain over the blue line now with Stoddard. Back to Bain, and can't quite get the backhand off. Puck hits the referee in the corner there. Now looking to clear it to Sullivan. Fires the blue line, but not out. Dump back in deep. Opus and Bain battle behind the net. Picked up now by Blackwood trying to help. He picks the puck up. Little chip ahead. Look for McIntyre. Picked up by Stoddard. Stoddard threw the shot towards the net. He had some room on that short side, but McLaughlin able to get a piece. Breakout comes up to McIntyre. Let it go backhand pass to Holland. And offsides the call. As Blackwood was on the wrong side of the Blues. Holland going in, looking for his third of the morning. But linesman right on it. And offside it is. Bring that face off outside. Wildcats bring it inside the zone. Over 6 minutes gone here now in the third. Jay with the puck. Flicks one up high, but that's a little bit too high, even for him. That one goes up into the roof. Bring that face off back in deep. 6:18 gone here in the third period. As the Kings scored 4 in the first, 2 in the second. Nothing here so far in the third for either team. And here's Eisenhower with a chance. He throws the shot on net. But easy save there for McLaughlin. He covers up, makes the save. Bring it back the other way. Another face-off deep in the zone. Murphy and Graham going to line up. On the face-off, in the feet, picked up by Jay. Jay having a look now, looks up ice, trying to hit Murphy in stride, just can't connect with him with the pass. Now Murphy up forechecking at center, and McDonald able to get that pass off. Here's Christensen over the blue line. Christensen trying to dance his way through. Can't get by Martin. He's able to chip the puck out, and losing a tire there was a lead player. As I look down in the tunnel below me, see Dill has removed his gear. Looks like his day is done. As the family heads towards the tunnel, not sure what happened there. As the puck's knocked inside the zone, icing's going to be the call. We'll bring that face off all the way back into the Wildcats zone. 13:06 remaining here in the third period. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in. Mike Elliott here with High Button Sports. Remember to check the YouTube pages, our High Button channel as well. Lots of games happening as we cover the playoffs and provincial championships. And a big one tonight. I believe at 6:30 that we'll be covering the Halifax McDonald's and the Dartmouth Subaru. Game 5 in the best of 5. It should be a great game. We'll be covering that one there. As a face-off into the corner, the battle continues. Jay at the blue line. There's a shot short side. Comes back the other way. Comes back to the top. Kept in. As White takes a hit. As he keeps the puck in. Starting to get a little more rough stuff here now. See if anything comes from this. You hear some chirping from the benches, and the shot towards net, and LeBlanc with the save. Now Sullivan trying to catch LeBlanc off his post, able to hold this side. Puck still loose along the wall. Back along the boards. They battle hard now. Probert looking for it. Gets it back to Jay. Jay looking in front of the net. He's at the shot. But so far LeBlanc, if he sees it, he's got to be able to save it. He's going to check through here now. 12-19 remaining here, third period. And hopefully next weekend, High Button will be in Moncton. We're still working on all the details, but we're hoping to be there to bring you all the action. There's a shot from the blue line, deflected, rebounds loose, they whack away at it, and it's waved off. As we all waited momentarily as they whacked away at it, as LeBlanc was flopping around like a fish in a frying pan in his crease. He's able to find the puck, make the save. Kudos to him for staying with it. 12-11 to go here now in the third. Stapleton on the draw. The referee gonna blow the whistle. Looked like the goaltender wasn't quite set yet. Now we're ready to go. Puck comes to the half wall, kept in by Duncan. He tries to throw a shot on the net, and that gets blocked in between as Stapleton gets taken out. And interference is gonna be the call. I believe it's gonna go against Fitzgerald. So another power play. I know it's a shocker, but power play for the Kings this time. As we mentioned earlier, nothing but a parade of penalties here today. Not exactly what we thought we were going to get, but also not surprising. As, there is some bad blood between these two teams as they get to the end of the season. They've had some spirited affairs all season. As the coaches on the Wildcat side giving it to the referee down below. Play continues. Duncan over to Hullett. Hullett looks towards net. He rips a shot, and there's LeBlanc getting a piece of that, and that goes up into the netting and out of play. 8:02 gone here in the third. 6 seconds, ticking off on that power play. Back on the draw. In the feet to the wall. Back up top. Duncan sees McIntyre. McIntyre with a little bit of room. He walks in, rips a shot, and then LeBlanc with another save. Hullett back. McIntyre, he rips another shot, and this one, McIntyre makes no mistake. It's in the back of the net. Power play marker for the Kings. We'll wait for the official goal call here from Wade in the timekeeper's box area. It's a seventh. We got the touchdown here for the Kings now. For the here in the Provincials. Finals, gold medal game. Play continues. Kings back in their own zone. Martin. They'll go back over to Graves. Bouncing puck here now. Wildcats not showing any give up here as they're still going. Elliott trying to clear the zone, chips up into the center. Martin looking for it now. Battles. Elliott trying to find it. Leedson able to pick that up. Across ice to Bain. Bain rips the shot, and sliding over with the glove is McLaughlin, able to make the save, cover up. 11:17 to go here now in the third. Here's a goal announcement here now. McIntyre, second of the game. Hullett with the assist marker as well as Stapleton. That's McIntyre's second of the game as that puck comes a little bit too close to LeBlanc. He's going to make the save, cover up on the side of his net there. 11:04 to go here now in the third. Again, thank you everybody for tuning in. Not quite the game that we expected. It's still an exciting game all said and done. Appreciate all the views and all the nice comments that we hear in the rinks. Try to have as much fun here as the kids on the ice as we bring you these broadcasts. With the puck inside the zone there. Does get outside. Probert chips it back in, but they're offside. Chance here now for the Wildcats to bring the puck up ice. As Stoddard up to Bain. Bain inside the blue line now. He gets forced to the wall. Cycles it back down low. Probert gives chase. Picked up by Stoddard. Bain trying to go back over front. Sorry, Bain is over front as Leeson trying to go back over front. The bouncing puck in front comes back to the blue line. Quick shot. That goes off a leg as put himself in harm's way as he does all season as Probert sliding and getting a piece of that. It goes up into the netting and out of play. Getting close to the halfway mark here now in the third. We get a shot over there as the owner of the Kings Club, Krista Hiscott, still can't watch the game. She's pacing back and forth. As the play continues, it's offside as they bring the puck back inside the zone. So a couple quick whistles here as the clock slowly ticks down. As we need another shot there of number 9 and number 16, the two Probert boys. And again, as the young Probert gets called up for this big game, and a good job he's done here. You know, a lot of pressure coming from U15 a few hours ago to playing with the big club. Here's Sullivan now on the wall. He takes a bump, trying to clear the puck, gets it back, goes cross ice. Can't quite connect, take the funny bounce on Kerrigan. Now chipped ahead at center. Graham picks it up, he gains the blue line. Graham looking for some real estate as he tries to go right down through the middle. But McLaughlin, as the puck rolls in on him, able to make the save, cover up. Well, extra love taps there by the two teams as he covered the puck. Down under 10 to go now, 9:56. On the draw, Graham, Stapleton. Puck comes to the corner, picked up by Duncan. He goes around the net, rims it around. Kerrigan steps in. He's on the back end. He shovels one towards net, bounces around. Can't quite get the shot on net though. To the blue line, kept on that far side by McDonald. Now Hullett on the boards, chipped up for Stapleton. Stapleton, little move to get over the blue line, then loses the handle. Back the other way, and it's gonna be offside. A good play by Christian as he realized. Had to let the puck go. Kicked up here to McIntyre. McIntyre got two already. He throws a shot net that's blocked in front by McDonald. McDonald rims it around. Picked up now by Diggins. He's over the blue line but gets stick checked just inside the line. Hullett looking ahead. He dumps it in deep. He takes a bump for his troubles as he looks around. Back the other way. Here comes McDonald. Little chip and chase. McLaughlin got to come out to play it now. He rims it around. Kept in that far side by Buchanan. He gets forced behind the net. Stapleton looking for it. He's on his backhand. Shovels one out towards the blue line. Kept in by Kerrigan. Kerrigan trying to spin away from a check, but it's picked up by McIntyre. He gets taken down. The referee arm goes up. And I know, hard to figure, another penalty. As this one's Kerrigan's going to head to the box for two for the trip. Face-off will come down into the Wildcat zone. 8:44 to go here in the third. As Orchard's still in the box for the Kings as he had that 10-minute misconduct call after he got the 4-minute headshot in there at the end of the second period. There's Martin and Fitzgerald on the draw. Bouncing around in the feed area. Comes to the blue line. Duncan unable to hold. Now we get a puck race back the other way. As Corrett showing some hustle here late in the third period. Kings able to get up to Murphy. Murphy, good job number 4 getting back as well. Good, all the way down one end, all the way back the other end. Great hustle. Puck in behind the net. Phillips looking for it in the corner now. On the backhand. Forces along the boards. Kept back in by the Kings. White in the corner. White trying to come at the scrum. Puck kept in by Martin at the blue line. And there's a shot on net by Martin. The rebound comes back to the corner. White still looking for it now. As White battling with Phillips. Elliott trying to retrieve it as well. Phillips trying to hold it. Elliott able to come out with it. They get it back to Duncan at the blue line. Over to Murphy. Murphy with a shot on net. Misses wide. And that's going to come all the way outside the zone. 1:05 to go here in the power play. Duncan at center. Duncan to bring that puck in himself. Duncan down low. Puck goes in behind the net. They chip away at it. Still trying to find it. Little backhand pass cross ice. Murphy lifted his feet, but he was the only one there. He's able to retrieve it, put it down deep. Sullivan looking for it. Comes to the corner. Chance for Virgil to try to clear. He goes back to his D-man and he's able to clear the zone. Duncan chopped it down. Not with a high stick. Play continues. Inside the zone, Murphy throws a shot. That misses everything. Another one, this one's going to be kept in by Graves. Goes far side back for Murphy again. This time tries to go up front as Sullivan was doing a little flyby. And now a diving play there by Rutt as I watched him do that all weekend to break up that scoring opportunity. Now Graves puts it behind the net. Sullivan gives chase. And Bokelis bump in the corner. Murphy trying to help now. Murphy brings the puck up. Murphy's trying to spin away from a check. Bokelis getting up, gives another shot. There's a shot on net redirected, and there's Martin looking for a rebound. But LeBlanc is able to make the save, cover up. Only 7 seconds left here on the power play. 6:40 to go here in the third. On that face-off draw, puck in the corner. Back up top. Probert dealing with it this time as the penalized players back on the ice. Black with the shot towards the net. LeBlanc gets a pad on that, puts it to the corner. And then behind the play, Leetzen coming off the bench there, trying to be ready for a long stretch pass. But here comes Stoddard. There's the drop pass, trying to find it. Leetzen gets poke check from behind. But this one's going to go against the Kings. It's going to be Probert, and hooking's going to be the call. So power play opportunity here now for the Wildcats, trying to get on the scoreboard. 6:22 to go here in the third. Excuse me. The voice is starting to get a little raspy on day 3 here now. Leedston on the draw with McIntyre. Puck comes back to the corner. Jay looks for it. Puck comes out to the blue line, and Rutt with a good job to hold the line. Leads in here, looking for a shot, walks in, goes off a leg or two, but misses wide. Far side for Stoddard. He keeps it in. And a good job by McIntyre. McIntyre trying to get free now, gets taken down as they both go down. So I think that's a good no call on that one there, as for a lot of reasons, but both players could have went, but good job on the ref to let that one go. Trying to bring the puck in the low now is Bain. He gets pinched off by Jay. Jay looking for it in the feet. Bain able to retrieve it. Back along the wall here now. Bain down low, spins away from a check, looking to go back up top. Leetzen, he looks towards the net. He rips a shot, and that hits a skate in front and goes to the far corner. Another shot thrown towards the net. At this point now, Wildcats just throwing everything there. Now Bain spins. He almost lost the handle at the blue line, diving for it is Stapleton, but Leedson's able to keep that in, go back the other way. There's a quick shot, but misses on that far side. Rutt at the blue line. Kicks up to his stick, loses the handle, and Stapleton can't clear. As almost had a gift that was given to him there. Now they rim it around. McIntyre with some real estate as he spins back. He looks for some open ice. He's going to flick it up towards center and is able to get it back into the Wildcat zone. 40 seconds to go here now in the power play. Puck brings up ice. Here's Rutt. Rutt with a shot on net. McLaughlin with the save. Jay looking for it now. He flicks it up high towards center. Christensen got to retrieve it back in his own zone. 20 seconds to go now here in the power play. He's got to anchor it right from his own, behind his own net. Got to bring the puck all the way up ice. Going for a skate now. Number 20 of the Wildcats trying to get over the zone. Gets stick check, but gets it to Graham. They put it back down deep. The Kings here to rim it around. There's Holla trying to find it along the boards. Takes his man down. McMillan as well to the blue line, but not out. Looking towards the net. Now the shot from McDonald. Redirected 2 or 3 times as McLaughlin's down trying to find the rebound. And somewhere in the scrum in front, as Fitzgerald was trying to find a loose puck, McLaughlin's able to save it. Penalized players back on the ice. Kings able to kill it off. 4:20 to go here in the third. As getting closer now to the end of this game. Puck's back to the blue line. Phillips, quick shot. Didn't get much on that. He puts it in deep. Duncan looking for it now. Got Graham on him. Graham's able to come up with the puck. Still bounce around. Now it's picked up by Duncan. Duncan looking up ice. Gonna go for a little skate. Gates the red line. Gonna rim that around. Phillips gets there first for the Wildcats. Now to McDonald. McDonald looking up ice. Going for a little skate now. As he gains the red line. That hits Fitzgerald right in the back. I know he's feeling that one there. He's chuckling off a little bit. As Sullivan back the other way. Sullivan, he elects to shoot. And there's LeBlanc. Able to make the save, cover up. 3:42 to go now here in the third. Getting closer. The Kings trying to Kill as much clock here as possible now as everything ticks down. And then we'll, at the end of the game, we'll have the ceremony, and the presentation of the awards. Play continues. Here comes the Wildcats. Going to go cross ice. Looking for Corrett. A little bit too far for him. But he's able to poke it forward on the short side. Corrett ready to bring the puck up front. Can't quite pull the trigger as he brings it along the front of the net. Now it's picked off by Blackwood. Blackwood looks up ice. He's trying to clear the zone. He gets stick checked inside. Still looking for it now is Probert. Almost gets it as far as the blue line, but not out. Here's the Wildcats with a shot. Save. Rebound. And this one's picked up by Probert. He goes off the boards. Kept in again. There's another shot. This one's going to go off the glove of McLaughlin and not but a play. 3:04 to go now here in the third. As everybody keeps looking at the clock. As this game was a late start as it was supposed to start at 9. Didn't start to closer to 9:30 as we're late. Both teams are late to get into the arena. There's a shot right off the draw as Diggins put one on net. It's a puck comes just outside the lone. Corrett looking for it. Puck gets poked in loose. Elliott looking for it now. Elliott throws a shot on net, and there's the glove on the other side as LeBlanc able to flash a little leather, doing his part for the Wildcats. I mentioned earlier as he came on in relief. It seems like a long time ago now, this is the way this game's been going with the amount of goals and penalties. 2:51 left on the clock. On the draw, Stapleton wins it back, but coming right out was Bain, and he's able to pick that up. Bain off to the races the other way. He does a little toe drag. He throws a shot at net, and they score. The old knuckle puck. As it didn't look like much of a shot, but just got enough of it. As everybody's watching the clock tick down as Bain, that'll be unassisted, able to puck that through as McLaughlin has a look back. I think he's got to talk to his post there a little bit. Didn't realize it just kind of took a funny one on him there. So we can say now shutout's over. As you can see, Bain throws the puck on net and just goes low blocker. They said it looked like it was flopping a little bit like a wounded duck. Either way, he lands in the back of the cage, and it's 7-1. Play continues back in the zone here now. Flicked up high, dumped right back in. He's getting an assist from Ledson as well, as I thought. I guess he was on the face-off, so that would make sense. As the puck sent down the length of the ice. Ice needs to call. 2:22 left now in the third. Late change here by the Kings. Back on the draw. In the feet. Still trying to find it. As there's young Probert looking for one there as he comes in off through the scrum. Throws one on net. LeBlanc covers up. Another face-off. Another whistle. Deep in the zone. Yeah, I know he said a lot this game as I was trying to fill up a lot of airtime with all the whistle. But thank you again all weekend for the extreme success as this tournament has been and all the views that we received for all the games. It's been a pleasure to call and be here and be part of it. And I want to thank everybody, myself and High Button, for taking in all the games. As White moves the puck up forward, it's chipped back in deep. Graves in his own zone, hard off the boards. Sullivan chips it up ahead. Back in his own zone now. McDonald. He puts the brakes on. Spins away from a check. He's going to bring the puck up ice. Over the line now, chips and chase. White trying to get there first. He's able to pick the puck up in the corner. I think White's going to go for a skate here now. Morgan White up over the red line. He dumps it in deep. He avoids a check. His stick does not. Puck in the corner now. Wildcats looking to bring the puck out. Fitzgerald, he's along the line, and Phillips a little bit too fast. One little straight stride ahead there. And offside's going to be the call. 1:23 to go. We can say the S word now, as I couldn't say shutout for the longest time as we were getting down to the end of the word, but the shutout was avoided by the Wildcats as Bain was able to get on the board here in the third. Kings put the puck back up to center. Dumped in deep. Duncan behind his own net. Looking up ice, loses the handle. Puck's in deep now. Everybody trying to find it as the player got knocked down, and it's still on the stick here. Diggins looking for a shot, and it is on net, and the rebound's loose. McLaughlin with the save. The puck comes in behind. Diggins with it again. As he got a player without a stick there. There's a shot on net. Didn't miss by much on that high side and the short side. Down under the last minute to go here now, and as it goes off the outside of the net, McLaughlin a little too strong as he kicked off the posts. Knocks the net off its moorings. 49.1 to go in the third period. I think we can say it now as I try to hold my breath. Congratulations to the Kings Hockey Club. Looks like they're going to be provincial champs. A long time coming for this club, as I had the privilege to be involved with this team with my oldest son, now with the youngest. And here they go here now. They still bang away. And an extra shout out as well to Krista Hiscott. Does an amazing job with this team. As I try not to get choked up here on this Easter Sunday. As that net goes out of play, as they want to prolong this as much as possible. 25 seconds left. Time slowly ticks down. Get to the end. I'll let the young boys out there do their thing and won't say anything. Play back to the top. Dumped in deep. There's a wraparound chance. And still not showing any give up. Is the Wildcats still looking for some more here? 18.5 left on the clock. Another face off inside the zone. Back on the draw. Goes to the corner. Ran through the backhand pass over front. Oh, almost a chance there for Corrette. They're down to 10 seconds ago. Here's Kerrigan now. He goes back up top. Shot from the blue line. There's another save. And he played it. And they were trying to let that clock run. And you could get a shot over there at the bench. As the players are ready to jump. Hopefully they just let this draw go to the corner. And I'll say it again. Congratulations to the Kings Hockey Club as the clock ticks down. There they go. And let's watch the action.
Final score, Kings Hockey Club 7, Valley Wildcats 1.
One final woo from Wade.
2024 Provincial champions, the Kings Hockey Club.
Couldn't say it any better myself. Congratulations, Kings Hockey Club. 2024 provincial champions. They were the bridesmaid for 2 tournaments, but they came together when it counted. They won the one they wanted from the beginning of the season. They came second in the Ice Jam, losing a heartbreaker in overtime. And then also they were second place in PEI for the Spud. Also losing to a tough team back in the Monktonian in the semifinals. But they achieved their goal, what they wanted from the beginning of the season, as the Wildcats are on their blue line now. They wait for the Kings to come to their blue line. The coaches coming together. There's Krista teared up. She's done a great job with this hockey club. Rob Blackwood as well. Shout out to the coaches, Greg, Dylan, and Ethan. As both teams take to the blue lines, we'll wait for the announcements here and the presentations. There's the president of the league with the banner. Let's get the microphone going over there, I believe.
Valley Wildcats MVP in today's game goes to number 12, Caleb Rutt.
Caleb Rutt, MVP for the Wildcats. I watched him all his games this tournament. Did a great job.
For the
A couple times.
Kings Hockey Club goes.
Giving some suspense here for the MVP for the Kings as we wait. Again, another shout out to Rutt. A couple plays that he made that I recall when he dove and went spread eagle a couple times, breaking up some 2-on-1s. So a great tournament for Rutt.
MVP in today's game for the Kings Hockey Club. Number 33, the man between the pipes, Nolan McLaughlin.
Oh, McLaughlin, no 33. You can see the hair from here. Almost matches the color of the hat from high button in his hand.
Now it's time to present the silver medalists of the 2023-24 season for the Provincial Championship Series, the Valley Wildcats.
So presenting the silver medals now for the Valley Wildcats, and another again great shout out for the MVP of the 33 for the Nolan McLaughlin. I'm going to let Wade take control here as he announces all the Wildcats players.
Jackson Carrot. Number 7, Declan Fitzgerald. Number 8, Ben Graham. Number 9, Eli Flynn. Number 10, Carter Bay. Number 11, Jeremy McDonald. Number 12, Caleb Rutt. Number 13, Jacob Diggins. Number 14, Kyle Phillips. Number 15, Nico Bocolas. Number 17, Drake Lenson. Number 18, Keegan Eisenhower. Number 19, Sam Stoddard. Number 20, Sawyer Christensen. Number 21, Hayden Buchanan. Number 22, Julian Dill. Number 23, Ashton Sands. This guy needs to play great between the pipes all weekend. Number 29, Grady Lecker. And number 31, Brian Lubaugh. Coaching staff of the Valley Wildcats, head coach Rob Smith, assistants Lee Brennan, Adam Clark, Matt Shelfield, trainer Katrina Smith, and manager Jennifer Sands.
As we congratulate the Valley Wildcats once again, they took the hard way to get here, but they made it here, and they did a valiant effort and a great tournament. I'm going to sign off here because I'm going to go join the team down on the ice, try to get the pictures, and try not to tear up anymore. I want to thank everybody again for tuning in. I hope you had as much fun as we did, and we're going to let the Wade take control and announce the provincial champions, the Kings Hockey Club.
Number 4, Jaden Duker. Number 5, Casey Opus. Number 7, Gavin Gray. Number 2, Captain Josh Lopez. Number 9, Dylan Cooper. Number 11, Chase Monkey. Number 12, Duncan Allen Sullivan. Number 13, Nicholas McIntyre. Number 16, Jonathan Cooper. Number 17, Jackson Orchard. Number 19, Kurt Murphy. Number 26, Brandon Martin. Number 27, Jack McMillan. Number 30, Nick Beacon. Number 33, Nolan McLaughlin. Number 44, Donovan J. Number 58, Morgan White. Number 71, William Elliott. Number 77, Max Blackwood. Number 86, Joel Verge. And number 88, Theo Stapleton. Next up, head coach Greg Harvey. This is his good Harvey and this off. GMs Krista Hisla and Rob Blackwood. Your Golders in champions in 2024, the Kings Hockey Club. All right, we got some awards to hand. MVP today's game for the Kings Hockey Club. My mistake is for the whole tournament, not just this game. I apologize. For this whole game MVP, or for the whole tournament MVP, goes to none other than number 13, Nicholas McIntyre. I'm going to ask the captain to come forward, Josh Holland. It's a team award for the Fair Play Award. It's the Fair Play Award for this tournament goes to the Kings Hockey Club. Gonna have the two captains come forward to accept the championship banner and trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2023-24 Provincials